She has lawyers in the room, in the living room. I'm guessing. Eh, KR, that would be wild, right? During the action, just confirming every 10 minutes, just to confirm, do we still have consent?
Checklist. Checklist.
This is a post that ties in that ties into more or less what we talk about the Diddy story. Thank God, in this case, we're not talking about the actual rape, but more like an attempt to. And the boyfriend is considering, but is asking Reddit actually whether he should remain in a relationship, yes or no. And before you think, oh, what's this? Trust me, stick around, because it's probably not what you think. So the story has there's like a twist to it. I know I don't like it when people say it, but I say it. I'm a hypocrite. Haven't you seen a hypocrite before? It is what it is. So the title is, would I be wrong if I break up with my girlfriend after she was almost raped? Last Saturday, so the dude is 20, the dude is 23, and the girlfriend is 20. Last Saturday, my girlfriend attended a party. My girlfriend of 20. I don't really like parties or clubbing all that much, so I didn't go. She says that, well, there was, okay, so I'm trying to, it's not like smoothly written. She says that a man tried something he shouldn't have. She screamed for help, and two other guys at the party came into the room she was in and chased the man off.
Why is she in a room? But continue.
You're smart, KR. You're smart ninja, KR.
Why is she in a room? But continue.
I was wondering. I wasn't sure whether you would get it or not. But yeah, he's a smart guy. Guy, did you get that question? Did you hear what KR's asked? I'm gonna repeat that sentence and then I'll continue reading. He says that, well, there was a man who tried something he shouldn't have. She screamed for help, and two other guys at the party came into the room she was in and chased the man off. I was, of course, shook when I heard this. But afterwards, I thought about this for a while. I was asking myself, why was she even alone in a room with another guy? I asked her if she was roofied to anything, which she said no. She tried to play it off by saying, oh, I was just looking for the bathroom and it was loud and I wanted to be somewhere quiet for a bit. But eventually admitted the truth. She had been cheating on me. She met a guy, danced with him, and eventually went into one of the rooms to have intercourse. She claims she was drunk. Well, they were making out and removing their clothes. While they were making out and removing their clothes, she decided she couldn't go through with it and told him to stop. Good for you, girl. He did not take no for an answer. Bad for you, man.
That's how people get charges, bro.
Bad for you. Consent is everything, guys.
Yep.
Make him sign a form, like Raven Simone does before naughty time. And I'm just quoting what she said. She has lawyers in the room, in the living room. I'm guessing. KR, that would be wild, right? During the action, just confirming every 10 minutes, just to confirm, do we still have consent?
Checklist. Yeah, continue.
I was gonna make another joke. KR, that's the problem I have when I'm talking to you, because we always have this need to out bad jokes each other. But in any case, let's continue. She claims she was drunk. While they were making out, I was here. He did not take no for an answer and pinned her to the bed and tried to remove her clothing, which is when she screamed for help. She begged me for forgiveness. She says she needs me and that even if it happened, And even though it didn't happen, she was thankfully saved by the two guys. It was still traumatizing to her. But now the dude is saying that he's conflicted. So he's
No
currently
conflict
leaning towards breaking up. KR,
There's no
what would be
conflict
wrong
there.
if he broke up with
Why would he be wrong? She cheated on him. I don't see anything wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. I'm not gonna say, but should I say it? With a little bump and grind. Now, I don't see nothing wrong with him breaking up. I mean, she made a choice. I mean, at the end of the day, it was the wrong person. This is why you gotta be very careful who you meet at these parties, because there are some weirdos out there. There are some people that can't control themselves. There are some, I'm not talking about the weirdos is not tied to gender, because I saw a video yesterday as well of a woman who, after they had intercourse, they went home, had intercourse after the club, and she didn't want to leave. So weirdos are not gender exclusive. She called the cops.
Hell on you.
Yo, dude, this is the thing. She wanted to call the cops because, according to her, he said to her, "I love you," the night before, and she thought she had the right to stay at his place. This is why weirdos are not gender related. It's
The problem with the word
genders.
The problem with the word love is that it can be interpreted a bunch of ways. What does love mean? If I love this book and I say I love this car, is the feeling that I want to describe the same feeling? If I say I love a person versus I love this dish, is the feeling that I'm feeling when I'm saying the word love the same thing?
My meat on the dish? No, doesn't mean that. So,
but so what does love mean? Not even Puffy knows what love means, man. So if
Buffy is Mr. Lust, so we confirmed that already.
Yes, so he's brought a lust. But what are we talking about? But this is, to me, this KR is the reason. And these are young people. This is a young guy, so I can understand the reason why he's asking the question. Oftentimes, I think that men feel more loyal to their woman, not necessarily faithful, because even though, according to the numbers, the level of unfaithfulness between man and woman, when men and women are almost the same. But it is the perception, right? Men usually have the perception, are perceived as promiscuous and not loyal. But I do believe that men are usually more loyal. They will see a woman in her weakest state and will say, you know what? I need to be here to protect her. I need to be here to save her. I need to be here to whatever. A woman will look at you weak and say, "Bah," she will help you. She will help you. I think but there's a point where a woman will say, "No, I can't do this anymore." So it's not. But yeah, it's not a fair world. It is what it is. But nonetheless, what does love mean? The problem. This is what I wanted to get to. In law, what you learn is to ask the right question. Because if you ask the wrong question, and guys, let us know in the comments if you agree or not. But if you ask the wrong question, you'll get the wrong answer. So it's crucial that you ask the right question. He's asking whether or not he should break up with her because she was almost great. The question she needs to ask himself: should I break up with her because she cheated?